Well, first at 6, to ban, limit, or allow cell phones in Wake County schools. It's a hot topic the school board continues to talk about going into the next school year.
And today they tried to find a policy that works. CBS 17's Mariah Ellis is live for us tonight outside the district headquarters. And Mariah, what did they discuss today?
Yeah, school board members say they wanted to provide some intentional feedback this afternoon, and it doesn't just include cell phones, but things like smartwatches and tablets, those things that can provide instant communication but also be a big distraction while learning. A push to prevent distractions to improve student learning and engagement. Wake County School Board leaders say it's a priority, discussing parameters of student cell phone use and other wireless communication devices during a work session meeting Tuesday evening.
So the policy is going to be there. Let's make sure that it's consistent, not just from all 198 schools, but all of our teachers as well.
Wake County District 9's Tyler Swanson noting a need for consistency as board members reviewed terms and options that wouldn't ban devices but create policy, specifically reviewing options of confiscation of devices, liability, including rules whether devices should be turned off or silenced while put away in class.
I will tell you that of the two pieces of legislation that are in consideration, the Senate bill says that the wireless device is turned off during instructional time at a minimum, unless through exceptions. But the House bill does not address it.
The board also discussed exceptions for use, including terms around emergency situations. Board members agreeing that school staff should have discretion.
The task we had defining emergency so we couldn't have debate or discussion or conflict over what is an emergency gives us two paths. One is for us to define it, or the other to give staff the authority to define it.
During the work session, board members also continued a discussion reviewing potential changes of the superintendent's proposed operating budget. Dr. Taylor noting the district's need for about $60 million in local funding for next year to help fill more positions, rising costs, and the state's overall low education funding. The state is spending around $4,800 less per student than the national average. Board members are working to make an official vote in May before submitting a proposal to county commissioners. Now, some of our board members did mention that a lot of our schools do have a lot of those policies and guidelines in place when it comes to those communication devices. They said they plan to continue this conversation as well as those next steps in this particular policy next week. Mariah Ellis, CBS 17 News.
All right, Mariah, thank you.